Hi, Scott from 802 Outdoor Adventures here, back on the river today, and as you can see, we're dealing with ice. That's where my bazooka was set up, last time I was here, 2 weeks ago, and as you can see, I think I've got some ice chipping to do before I can start digging. This was the spot we were digging the last time, so I'm gonna have to carve me out a hole, and well, I'll be back when I get set up. Alright, I got my bazooka set up, and I've got a lot of ice chipped out from around the hole there. I've already thrown a couple of scoops into the bazooka. See if it's running right. It's a little slow. The water flow isn't that great today, but that's okay. We're out digging, and I'll just feed it slow. Beautiful day. It's not raining. It's just nice and peaceful up here. I had a couple of ladies on cross-country skis go by a few minutes ago, but just up the stream from me is another river crossing, so they turned around and came right back through. I don't expect I'll see many people around today, but you never know. This place is pretty active summer and winter, so just a good place to be today. I might throw some dirt in a test pan and see if we can't find anything right out of the gate. If I do, I'll show you what I find. Alright, we're back with our first clean out of the bazooka. There's another big rock in the bottom of that hole where I was trying to dig as usual, and so I just dug a lot of material out from around that rock, and it seems to be a lot of light stuff, so I don't know if there's going to be anything in this or not, but we'll find out together. There's a little gold showing up there. Oh, yeah, that's not bad. It's not a lot of it, but that's a nice little piece. Son of a gun. Not a bad start. That's about an hour's worth of digging through the bazooka. I don't know, it might have been a little more than that, but a lot of that time was spent pulling rocks out of the hole. Man, there's a lot of rocks in there. Alright, well, I'll go get my snuffer bottle and suck all that stuff up, and I'll keep my concentrates like I usually do. I got my bazooka set back up. The warm weather's bringing the water up a little, so it's starting to run a little better. Can feed it a little faster. Anyway, we'll be back with you on the next clean out. I'm here working on loading dirt into the bazooka. I don't know, I don't know if that's a piece of gold or sure looks like it to me. Just sitting there on the bazooka. I don't know if I can get that with a snuffer, but I'm going to try. Don't usually see that. Kind of cool. Okay, here we are with pan number 2. Second hour on the bazooka. Oh, look at that. We already got a piece of gold showing up right there. Wow. It's not a bad little piece. Pan this out pretty quick here and see if there's anything else. Well, it's kind of disappointing if that's the only one in there. After an hour of digging, I guess it doesn't surprise me. There's a lot of I had to get around that rock to loosen it up, which I did. Yeah, I guess there's some itty bitty micros in there. That was it. Just that one piece right there for this batch. Now, like I was saying, I got that rock, one of the rocks loose, and you can see the tip of my pry bar just sticking out of the water there. I've kind of got it propped up, so I am going to try to prop that up a little bit more and maybe dig my next batch under it. I had to reset my bazooka. I didn't like the way it was running before. I don't know if I lost gold out of it. I might pan some tailings right at the end of the day and see if there's anything in it, but it didn't seem to be flowing well. Hopefully this time it will. And yeah, let's get some dirt out from under that rock and see what we have. I'll be back. All right. Running in my hand right. Oop, get my finger off the lens. We're back with pan number 3. This will be my last pan for the day. It's getting long in the day. My back hurts from shoving around those big rocks in the hole. Oh, there's a little piece of gold that just showed up. There's some more. There's another one. Ah, good. We got a little gold in this one. I don't see anything big yet, but there's some little pieces. That's good. Pan this out real quick because my thumbs are getting tired holding this darn pan. Should have thinned it down a little bit more. Well, nothing of any size out of there, but by golly, we got a lot of little stuff. Look at all the little stuff. Wow. A lot of micros. There they are. All right. I'll thin that down a little bit more and maybe capture another video of that. A little bit better picture of it. There. That's a little better. Look at it. That's not bad. That's all little stuff, but geez, look at the amount of colors that are in that thing. If I can get it to focus here. There we go. That's about an hour's worth of digging. I finally got that big rock moved enough so I could get under it and dig under it, and it probably gained me another foot of depth. So I think I'm on to something, I think. If I can get that rock moved out of the way, there's actually 2 of them there. It's probably going to take some straps and come along. I will, maybe I'll ask my buddy at work. He's got all kinds of stuff. See if he won't lend me a couple of straps. And I will come along that rock right out of the way. Then we can really get down into there. I'm already up to my waist in it. Darn thing is the material hasn't changed any. It's still the same gravelly, silty stuff that I've been digging forever in here. But it has gold, so we'll keep running it through the trusty old bazooka. Here's a nice shot of the hole I'm digging. That big rock right there. This guy. I finally got him to move. And I got him away from this big guy right here. And this whole area in here is down deep above my waist now. And I think that's where most of that gold was. This guy right here, where is he? Right there. He is long and flat. And I can't even get it to wiggle. That guy over there, that one, I moved probably 3 feet. So that one was on top of that one, which is on top of that one. So I have to somehow get rid of that guy first. And then I want to keep digging around that guy. I want to open this hole up because I think that there's some good gold down in there. If I'm getting a lot of little micro stuff like that right now, I believe that there's probably some bigger stuff deeper. If I can get most of it cleaned out throughout the winter, hopefully in the spring the high water won't fill that hole back in, which it probably will. But if it doesn't, we'll get back in here this summer. Dig a big hole. Maybe even go underwater. That'd be fun. Alright, I'm packing up, headed out. I'll see you at the gold room for the tally. Well, we're back at the gold room, and there it is. That's what I got today. I will weigh it up and we'll see what it weighs. There's not much there, so, but we'll see anyway. Well, there you have it. 0.075 grams. It was a fun day. What I didn't say in the video there earlier is Tim was up on his home brook panning for gold today, and although we didn't say it to each other, I'm sure there was a little competitiveness going on, and I think he won. If I get a picture from him, I'll post his picture. But he usually does pretty well up there, so there you have it. Thanks for watching, and remember, be nice, keep your powder dry.